Hello, everyone. I'm your host, Andrea Giraldo. Welcome to Meetings of the Minds, brought to you by the New York City Hispanic Chamber of Commerce in partnership with BronxNet. This show was created in direct response to the COVID-19 pandemic as a way to highlight the work of our members and partners, as well as to understand the resources they have to help our community in those difficult times. So, our first guest is a seasoned cybersecurity professional. She is a hybrid infrastructure and Gen I account executive. And she joins us to highlight the services that her company, Core BTS, offers and much more. So please help me in welcoming Miss Giselle Young. Hello, Giselle. Welcome.
Hi, how are you? Thanks for having me.
Thank you. So let's just dive into this. Can you share a little bit with our audience your professional background? How did you decide to get into this information technology industry?
Sure, yeah, very young. I started as a computer scientist. I went into programming and years later decided to move on to an account executive role, which will now bring all of the knowledge I had from the ground up into now broadcasting it to a sales and consultative fashion.
Very good. Now, but did your education land you here?
Yes, it was a combined education, traveling and tourism, business acumen with computer science here in New York. So it was a great combination from a business acumen and IT.
And work experience, perhaps.
Very young,
right.
Yes.
So you've seen a number of subtle and drastic changes over the last 15 to 20 years. How have you managed to keep up with all of these shifts in our technology space?
Adapting is one of our natural traits as humans, and I believe that technology is one of the most challenging areas of adapting. It just changes constantly, and you just have to be able to embrace it and move with the times and adapt and have the ability to provide and teach other, or at least broadcast those changes to customers and clients.
Excellent. And can you tell us a little bit about some of the pressing challenges we face in technology and how you have adapted to them over time?
So when, for instance, it all depends on the challenges that COVID being one of them have changed the entire way the world looks at healthcare, technology. People now working from home. Now you have to be able to provide those changes in a nimble way. So aligning yourself with the right manufacturers, with the right solutions is important. Adapting to artificial intelligence, generative AI, it is imperative to improve quality of life today. People sometimes you find them reluctant to change. So I feel like embracing change and walking alongside with that, it's helpful, and aligning yourself with the proper and the right solution providers is very important.
Because a lot of times people hear AI and they think, oh my God, they're taking over, right?
Yes.
And it's perhaps a misconception, would you say?
It is a misconception. It is a way to improve the way of life. It is the way to get you from point A to point B with accuracy and speed to recovery, or speed to market, or speed to reduce risk. So are we fully there? No, we're not yet, but we're working our way into just improving the AI engine. And it's creating a great motion from just one language to a multi-language ability to chatbot, to chat GPT, to be resilient, and it's becoming a worldwide solution for quality of life in the end.
Yeah, excellent. How would you describe your role as a Gen I account executive, and what sort of services do you provide your clients with?
So we provide services from the foundation, governance, risk, and regulatory awareness in order to be able to set yourself to a proper AI infrastructure. We provide hybrid layers, proper hybrid layers of infrastructure that are able to withstand what it's coming as far as data. Data obviously is the new oil. So in order to analyze this data, you have to be set up with proper infrastructure and be able to now analyze it, create reports, do predictive analytics, and create the ability to detect risk with anomaly detection and mitigate cybersecurity attacks. And that's what we do.
So if you were to put a little more color into that example for the everyday person to understand what you just said, so a more perhaps relatable example of what you do.
So it would be one of a new customer that is willing to now grow from a small business to a larger business and would like to integrate their accounting, their ability to do marketing. We can help them create a chatbot. We can help them create digital applications and reduce all of the overhead of integrating those challenges because they're disparate platforms.
So this is a customized hub, if you will, for lack of a better term from my end, where all of them can come together to enable
ease of use. And simplify the ability to access their data.
Very cool, very interesting. So we are in the age of AI. What are some of the issues that we face from a cybersecurity point of view? Because every time I turn on the news, I hear another data breach that happened.
And it's common. We are the US and we are targeted with cybersecurity attacks. There are people outside this world that are going to school and colleges to learn how to hack. It's a course.
Oh.
So what we do here and how we protect companies is to enable AI, and not from an AI we will develop AI. We begin from the bottom, from governance, from regulatory needs. We analyze the platforms and how companies have developed their access, and we enhance it. We create a health check assessment at no cost to them as advisory boards that we have, and point out where are their weak points in order to lock those open areas and make them AI ready. But it is a slow process to become a full AI. It's a responsible act.
Yeah, and for the everyday person at home, are there any steps they can take?
Yes.
Based on your expertise?
Based on my expertise, I would not share your personal information with your regular chat GPT that you just download, and I wouldn't share your accounts or any passwords. Keep it very simple and avoid sharing information with public chat AI.
Yeah, I would assume that's not a great idea.
Not a great idea.
Okay, and if someone were looking to get into a career in your industry such as you have, are there any recommendations for breaking into information technology or anything that you can suggest? Because we do have younger viewers, so we always like to get some career advice while we have our guests.
It is intimidating when you hear generative AI, but I believe that especially for the minority community that is now investing their time in technology, and it hasn't been really it's a male-dominated community, and I feel like minorities have a great opportunity to come in and provide their knowledge. We have an RMS, which is a resource management team in our organization that is willing to accept resumes, CVs, out of college, prodigies, and we can discover the next AI, creator. Yes.
Yeah. Excellent, excellent. And so, where can people learn more of you and your services? If you could share, perhaps your email, your website.
Absolutely. So
LinkedIn.
Yes, I have at LinkedIn Giselle Young, and you can find me Giselle Young at corebts.com. Looking forward to helping you with any of your needs.
And the company website is
corebts.com, and it's an NRI company. It's a Nomura Research Institute.
Very good. Thank you so much, Giselle.
Thank you.
So once again, for more on the work that Giselle Young is doing, please visit her LinkedIn at Giselle Young. That's YOUNG. And don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with more on Meetings of the Minds on BronxNet.